little Mikey asks, was Hercules mean in real life?
Hercules, I think he was just not comfortable around people. I don't think he was mean. I just don't think he was very social.
Mm.
He didn't know how to interact with people. I don't know what his background was or anything about him. Uh, but yeah, he was fine if you knew him. But I just see him interacting with people. It was like just a struggle for him. Uh, I don't know why, but something in his background. Which is a big part of our business. We're interacting with people all the time, and but I mean, then that may have been one of the reasons he had trouble. But drugs is the main problem.
Yeah, maybe he just kind of had trouble with like the fame aspect of it, like people kind of fawning over him, made him a little bit
Well,
uncomfortable.
it's like I said, it's all relative. You're not that big of a star.
Right.
No matter who you are. I mean, seeing the guys like that, okay, Rock, have a little chip. Hogan, you can have a chip on your shoulder. That's why I do some of these Comic Cons sometimes, and these guys come in. One of the AWA kids came up, and I thought he was a guy looking for an autograph. I don't watch the show, right? I'm like, yeah, there he goes. No, I'm working tonight. I go,
Oh shit! Sorry, brother.
well, stand up when you're talking to me.
That's before we get to this next Hercules question. That is something that gets brought up a lot nowadays. I'd love to hear your opinion on it, Jim. The height of wrestlers nowadays. Back in the day, everybody was a cartoon character, this big, overwhelming, like you. You're whatever, 6'4", 6'5", a big man. Nowadays, a lot of these guys are under 6 feet tall. Like, do you think it's a big deal that these wrestlers don't have that big, over the top look anymore?
Well, I think it's a different type of show now. Now it's a TV show. Back then it was more an arena show.
Mm.
So when you're sitting in the arena and Nikolai Volkov and Barry Darsow walk through the crowd, you're going, holy shit, look at those guys, Where now it's a television show, you don't really see them physically, and it's more a flying show. I think it's changed, from brawlers from very few flyers, Jimmy Snuka, maybe Ricky Morton, a couple of guys like that, to more brawlers. So now there's more flyers and very few brawlers. That's my
Gotcha.
line.
Okay.
People ask, what's your favorite move? I said, I kick and punch. I carry a 2x4. What do you mean? What's my favorite move? Shit. It's like asking me how many matches I've won.
Which a guy your size, that's really kind of all you need because you're a big guy, and it's like, man, you can devastate somebody with punches and kicks. Where like some of these smaller guys probably need more
Well,
of a
like I
moveset.
said, it all depends. You stand next to Rey Mysterio, you stand next to the Big Show. It all depends who you stand next to, brother.
All
Even
relative.
back when I was 300 pounds, people, oh, you're a big guy. I'm like, no, you should see the big guys.
Now,
And
would
if
you have
there's a
ever?
giant in our business, from Yokozuna, Umaga, Big Show, Kali, Andre, they're like, Duggan, get your 2x4. They got to wrestle every giant there is. Holy shit.
Now, would you have ever had a problem putting over a guy that's like whatever, 5'8", 5'10"?
No, I never had a problem. Yeah, I know when I first started, I would have. When I first started, I'm like, when they go, I was a bad guy. I'm like, well, I'll get beat. I did do the 1, 2, 3, and I jump right up. And I'll do that, but I'll never beg. I'm not going to beg. That's shit. I'm part of the Rat Pack. Don't hit me. Don't ask the crowd. Then kick him in the groin.
See,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
I
yeah,
was.
it's not you. It's yeah. I'd put anybody. Well, I have. Are you kidding? From Disco Inferno to shit, they were using me to build everybody. Anybody who come in, especially WCW. Let that be Alex Wright. Are you kidding? I took bigger dumps than Alex Wright. Let's put Alex Wright over. Holy shit! I mean, holy shit. And you snored him back in the day. Alex Wright. Fuck. And he
No,
didn't want to do the job, right? He's like, I know they're